Hello everyone and welcome back to Ensemble Stars, because the universe obviously heard me in the last video when I was talking about my Arashi album being full and decided to punish me for it. No, but luckily she is only a 4-star in the Scout, which means there is a slightly better chance of getting her. Unfortunately, there are 2 4-stars in the Scout, so that kind of cuts whatever chance the featured 4-star had in half. But the second one is Izumi, and he is also in my top 10 and a member of Knights, so I would be happy to get him as well, but, you know, really want to keep that album intact. So when they had announced, I think it was a couple days ago, that they were doing these kind of Reminiscence Scout series intermittently, a lot of people had suggested Model Trio because it's one of those things that it's been mentioned, and they obviously had that one magazine cover, I think, but by and large it's been kind of like a fandom association, because from what we know, Arashi and Makoto never really had much to do with each other as children and still don't really have a lot to do with each other. So I have seen the Unbloomed cards. They are like kid versions of themselves, so I assume the story will be taking place in the past, so I'm curious to see how those relationships will come up, considering that up until now that link at least hasn't really been established very much in canon. Obviously, Arashi and Izumi has been, Izumi and Makoto has been, but Arashi and Makoto is kind of the missing link there. And I'm also curious if we will, after 7.5 years, finally find out why Makoto has the issues with cameras that he does. This being Ensemble Stars, I'm not sure whether to be nervous in a bad way or a good way for that revelation when it inevitably happens, but we'll see how things go, I guess. Anyway. I haven't spoken about Makoto too much because I only have 1 poll, so I am not optimistic about getting a 5-star. I am mostly here for the 4 stars, but if he did want to come home, I would not complain. These cards are super cute. Let me get the actual cards. Yeah, like I said, I did look at them on Twitter, so there's baby Makoto. And I thought this page would be easier to find the other ones. I don't think it actually will be. So JP on Stars, can you do what the global version does and have all the pickup cards at the top of the list so I don't have to scroll forever? That would be really useful. Ugh, there are too many cards in this game. Alright, so there are the babies. Alright, there's Izumi. There is Naru. Very cute. And then I think Akiyomi is the 3-star, which I guess makes sense because he would have been around for at least some of their past modeling years. As I go through 145 4-stars. Alright, there's Akiyomi. So that's the only 3-star in this Scout. Okay, here we go. I'm nervous. Again, I'm always nervous when I scout for Naru, even though 4 stars, she's typically nice to me. Now in saying that, I have inevitably jinxed myself, so yeah, we'll see what happens. Alright. And I am also curious, we're getting at least 1 4-star, but it's always kind of a letdown to see the blue lights. Let's see if anything else good comes out of it. There's Akiyomi. He, has no cards, so I'm actually not unhappy to get that. 2 copies. 3 copies. This is probably going to be a single 4-star Scout, but maybe something good will come of it. Yes! Okay. Alright. I don't want to sound like, I can always count on her to come home, but if you've watched any of my videos where I've scouted specifically for her 4 stars, there is a good chance, and I am very grateful. 5 stars is a different story, we don't talk about that, but 4 stars, typically, she comes home pretty easily. Okay, I'm mildly disappointed I didn't get Izumi, because like I said, I do like him a lot, but this was the goal was achieved, I'm happy. Okay. I could probably unlock the card outfit. I might just take a look at it and then swap it out on the home screen for the STR of the other one, but let me see. These there's 2 room outfits. Wait, do we actually get the child outfits? Or the child version of them? I should have looked more closely at the outfits. Hang on a second, I'm going back. I am a super professional idle video maker, by the way. Did I just completely... I didn't even do this, did I? I did the cards, I meant to do the outfits, I didn't do the outfits because I am very smart like that. Okay, we get the baby versions. That's really cute. Okay. I'm going to... What does your hoodie say? I think it says distortion, but it's not spelled correctly. Okay. Alright, I figured I didn't need to show the whole leveling up and unlocking thing, but there's the outfit. Again, I am super curious about this story, so I'll probably end up at least skimming through it at some point. How long is it, actually? So it is... Oh, it's really short. Okay, it's only 6 chapters long. Okay, so I'll probably definitely take a look at that. Either way, I am curious to see. I know they said this won't be like a recurring series every single event scout. It'll just happen sometimes, so I am wondering if it's always going to be like 2 4-stars, so there's 3 characters that get focus, or if this is just because they're kind of a trio that it happened that way. But I am curious to see what else they come up with, because there's a lot of characters that even after all this time still could really benefit from some backstory and from some extra development that they're not really getting in the current main story. But either way, we'll see what happens. I'm out of Daya, so I need to play in this event, which looked great, by the way. I am happy that Fine finally gets their Halloween event. So I'm going to rebuild my Daya for the next time a scout I want to do comes along. And if you are scouting in this set, I wish you luck, and otherwise I will see you later. So bye for now.